What up, Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats here with another dope reaction for you. Well, this one is gonna be huge. We've been waiting for this for about a week now, and that is Grian just dropped his brand new hardcore video called 100 Hours in Minecraft Hardcore Episode 6, The Challenge. Woo, fam, this sounds absolutely insane. Last time we saw Smallish Beans, they're doing some mini games, and they're gonna have other people come in and play for them in the mini games because you could die. So I don't know what's gonna happen, and I just found out today that I believe on the 19th, Hermitcraft season 9 is starting, fam. So I can't talk because I'm that excited. But before we jump in the video, please, fam, show Grian some love and subscribe to his channel and like this original video. And if you enjoy my reaction, please help support the channel by smashing that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free and it helps out the channel. But enough talking, let's get to reacting and roll that bomb ass intro.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot Sauce Beats. Woo, woo. It's game time.
It's time to upgrade. Give me that netherite
what is he on?
protection.
45
I think the benefits
hours.
are minuscule. You get a little bit of knockback
Grian?
resistance, which is very, very useful in...
I think last time on... So Smallish Beans also uploaded today. We'll react to that later. But on Smallish Beans' last episode, I think he got up to 60 hours. And Grian's whole goal is to surpass him. So we'll see what
fighting
happens.
skeletons and stuff. But, oh, I forgot I had a mustache. With the helmet on, it looks like...
Very
it looks
mustachio.
really weird. It looks like it's part of the helmet. Well, anyway, welcome back to the
good.
100 Hours in Kind of Hardcore Challenge. The only show where a mustache literally brings you back to life. So, what are
I'm sorry, it's not Grian, it's Grian. I mispronounced it. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. It's Grian.
we doing today? Well, we're doing lots of things. Not only are we trying to make our way towards that 100 mark, I'm going to be using this space here to make myself a farm. Now, I need to make this farm because there's no way I could be spending the next 60 hours mining iron if I don't. I need to make an iron farm because here's the deal. Joel and I have come up with an idea just to spice things up, and oh my goodness, look at that.
You see the mustache on the side?
Really outdoing himself with this build.
Fam, like I said, I gotta say, I think the most I've ever been inspired from a build is Smallish Beans Castle on this hardcore. It literally is a thing of beauty.
He's a good egg, isn't he, Joel? He knows how to he knows how to build.
He's a
Let's
spicy
remove
meatball.
this and talk about the plan that Joel and I came up with.
think
While
we
we
should
wait
leave
for
that
Scar and
mustache.
he's recovering, I have spoken to him. Joel and I have a few ideas to spice things up in this world, and basically, we want to fight each other, but not each other, because it would mean that one of us dies. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a guest on each. One of us is gonna choose one of our friends to come on and beat us, represent one of us, and we're gonna make like this little mini game, and whoever loses has to wear Curse of Binding armor with no enchantments. That means a single creeper kill is a very real danger.
That's bad. I mean, you need enchanted armor in a Minecraft hardcore world. You need it. You gotta.
It is a very, very serious punishment if our guest loses on our behalf. So this should be a lot of fun with some very high stakes. So,
Literally.
the minigame that I'm going to set up involves a lot of anvils, which involves a lot of iron. Hence, the need to make an iron farm right here. I mean, it doesn't have to be right here, but I thought of a cool design, so I'm definitely going to use this space here. Now, iron farms are notoriously slow for producing iron, but I still believe that a farm will be infinitely faster in the long run than mining.
Well, and if you have a farm, you don't have to waste your time mining. So maybe maybe if depending upon the size of your farm, is it as fast as mining? Maybe not. It probably is. It's probably better, but at least you're not mining and you're actively doing something else.
In fact, I may have to do a mixture of the two. The point is, the sooner I get this iron farm made, the sooner it can start producing in the very limited time that we have on this Minecraft world.
An anvil
so,
game,
without further ado, I've already started. Let's... Oh, this is Impulse's design, by the way. Go!
Let's go! made an
got
iron
a
farm
decent
before.
amount. Not nearly as much as I'd like, but a decent amount. You might be thinking that this is a lot of iron. It kind of is, but when it comes to anvils, it's also kind of not. I've only got 32 anvils. 32 anvils is not going to cut it at all. So what I have in mind for this minigame, Joel's contestant is going to be at the bottom of something like this, and what I'll do is stand in the middle here and spam anvils. I just broke a bunch of those, trying to squish him. He wins if he manages to climb the anvils to the top, or if I run out of anvils. So I have quite a lot of incentive to make sure that my anvils survive. When I came up with this minigame idea, I didn't fully appreciate quite the level of iron I would actually need. The other part of this is Curse of Binding. Now, the punishment for this is pretty bad. So these are the punishment pants. You literally, once you put them on, that's it.
Oh, and they're iron too. They're not even diamonds. You just using iron?
So the iron farm that I made is actually one of Impulse's designs, and there's a link in the description if you want to see that. It's basically 3 villagers and a zombert in there, and then the iron golems fall down. It's a really simple farm that you can do quite early on, as long as you've got some villagers available.
Oh,
now, I need to come up with where my challenge is going to be. He has no idea where I am. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm thinking putting my tower game here and then attaching it to the center of this. At the moment, 36 anvils isn't even enough to fill up 3 layers. That's pretty bad. So it'll be a pretty quick game when I drop the anvils and they fill up to about here. So it shouldn't be too bad. And I'm also going to make it like partially glass in the middle. So like I might start with this layer so it kind of does the same thing. But instead of moving into calcite, I'll just have glass layers all the way up. And then maybe
how this is gonna
stop
look. This
when it
is gonna be
gets
pretty
to
cool.
the concrete.
And the thing that's crazy about Joel's game is guaranteed death, because you got to do this crazy parkour thing, and then you got to drop down into one of 4 holes that have redstone opening and shutting, and then there's water underneath. So it's pure luck. You got a 50-50 shot of winning.
Concrete powder there. It will look pretty weird, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should make it out of white stained glass. That might make it more in keeping. But it should, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We'll find out.
Cool.
Do you know what?
I like
that. That actually looks like it belongs. Now, I've made this glass so that my challenge can be seen from the outside. So here's how it's going to go. So Joel is going to get his contestant in, which happens to be Scott, and he's going to go in the bottom of this
Scott Major
tube. I am going to be standing at the top. So I've made this glass so we'll be able to see inside.
Oh my
so,
God.
Here's how I picture this going, and I've done absolutely 0 testing for this, and you're going to see why the whole iron thing is an issue. So here I have a stack of sand. Let's just pretend that this is anvils. So Scott is going to be down the bottom. His goal is to not die. If he dies to a falling anvil, he will lose.
He'll die.
So all I've got to do is spam like this to the best of my ability with as many anvils as possible.
You need like 100 anvils, if maybe even more, bro. Wow.
So this is a stack of sand, and I'm already out. And here's where the issue is. The very substantial issue. That's a stack. That's a full stack of anvils. That did not go very far. So Scott's down here. He's got to kind of jump up here, try and guess where they're going to be. There's a good chance that he gets squished by one of these, but not a massive one. So in reality,
I think there's a super high percentage that you get squished. Like, that'd be hard to that's hard to dodge.
I need, I don't know, 4, 5, maybe 6 stacks of anvils to make this a reality. The more anvils I can get, the higher chance I have of winning.
That's true.
Thing is, we're starting this recording in about an hour, so I have an hour to get as many anvils as possible.
You better hurry.
So let's take.
God, he's got what, 36 there? Some he can also manually mine and Bro, I don't think he's gonna get more than 6.
Take a look at
Or
what the
maybe he
farm's
will.
been
I don't know.
doing. It has been chugging along while I've been building,
Oh, okay, yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
been as productive as I really needed it to be. So combine that, and I've got just over a stack of anvils. It's simply not enough. I think there's a good chance that Scott will survive, and I will end up with this horrible iron armor that will almost certainly result in me losing the series. And after my last death, that's it. I don't want to lose.
You'll get
So
a
my
third
plan is pretty simple. I'm gonna mine in an area around here and see how much iron I can farm. So hopefully, all this has to be is loaded for it to produce iron. So in theory, if I can find a cave system underneath all this, I might be able to get a double whammy where it's producing iron and I'm mining for iron as well.
Ooh.
Don't ever do this in a
Don't
hardcore
mine
world.
straight down.
I mean, you shouldn't do this in Minecraft anyway, but especially in a hardcore, do not dig straight down. Okay, well, the good news is I actually hit a cave. Okay, so I'm going to spend about an hour doing some caving, which,
Yeah, how much do you think he's gonna get? I'm guessing he's got a fortune pickaxe. I bet you he gets 3 stacks. 3
isn't
stacks
the most
iron.
exciting thing in the world. And hopefully, I'll have enough to get myself more anvils.
Bro, he's just loving mining straight down. Oh, got some diamonds too. Or maybe I don't. Maybe he'll get more.
I have absolutely run up the clock on getting the iron. Fortunately, I got pretty lucky, as you probably saw from all that little tiny
much
montage.
did he
That was
have?
a small sample of what I managed to get in terms of iron. Big B and Scott are our contestants today, and they have just got online, so I don't really have a lot of time. Can you smelt these directly? Nope. Gotta do it the long way. All right, we got a little
Alright,
ways to
Shaggy.
go. I've got to smelt up all this iron. I've actually managed to secure an enormous amount of iron from... Do not underestimate, seriously, do not underestimate how good mining is in this latest update.
much did he
I actually
get?
don't have enough space to smelt it all. I also got pretty lucky with the diamonds, 57 diamonds, but I'd trade that all for some iron because I don't actually need diamonds very much. Now I'm looking around for something to burn.
I mean, that's true. That's something I didn't think about. In a hardcore world, I mean, other than tools and armor, I mean, and then a couple things that you craft with diamonds. I mean, diamonds are pretty useless.
Okay, the smelting operation is underway. And once that's done, we have our anvils. And we'll be ready to meet up with Big B. Big B. That is the cutest jumper I think I've ever seen in my
I don't
life.
know who Big
Dude,
B
thank
is.
you. My mom knitted this for me just yesterday.
That is new, right? Like, I don't think I've ever seen you wear the cookie.
It's new. It's new.
It's so
Who
cute.
is- I
So
don't know who
basically
this
what we're
is.
going to do...
He's not Hermit. Chat. What's Big B from? I don't think he's from Hermitcraft, right?
is that you are going to be my champion, because hardcore is like a one and done thing unless you get a mustache to come back to life. Basically, you're going to represent me in a little mini-game challenge so that I don't have to risk my second attempt life. I'm at 58 hours in this challenge, so we've devised a plan where we both bring on a guest and they are going to represent us in a very dangerous mini-game. What I'm saying is,
lot of pressure.
yeah, don't mess up. This could be bad.
I just realized, like, I do like your mustache.
So I have no idea what Joel has in mind for you
Grian.
at all. So
Well,
it's gonna be a bit.
I
of a
can only
surprise.
imagine it's going to be grueling.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know like how fair these games are gonna be
I mean, they're not. You literally got a 50-50 shot of winning, fam. 50-50.
because I haven't tested mine. I think it's possible that Scott could survive, but I don't know what
I don't
Joel's got
think
in mind.
so.
Then we're not playing exactly the same games. Right, ready? Hop in.
Okay.
Don't worry. This is Scar tested. It's safe. What do you mean you're stuck?
I'm actually stuck in the boat. Wait. Okay, I'm out of the boat.
That doesn't
Should've not
bode
picked me
well.
for this. No.
I've chosen the wrong champion.
Guaranteed death.
Oh, here they are.
Oh, they were chasing us the whole time.
Hello, guys. we watched you make a boat, so we made a
Scotty
boat, and then we
Major,
went
bro,
down, and you
what
weren't here
up?
anymore.
We're trying to figure
I love Scott Majors. The dude is awesome, and he's amazing at Minecraft. I love him on MCC. The dude's just a legit legend. Absolute
how to
legend.
get in your stupid base. I just realized we have like zero walking infrastructure. It's all wings.
I just made it so I could fly in. I didn't think about these peasants. I mean, these friends.
All right, I've prepared
our
the punishment
champions.
armor, Joel, and I've got 2 sets in case they both die.
Punishment armor?
Yeah.
Wait, if they both die?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that was going to be a case. I thought there was going to be one winner, and that's why I made mine so deadly. Oh, Big B.
You screwed up, Beans.
No,
You
Big
screwed
B-
up,
Big B's-
Beans.
Big B's got this. Okay,
on,
so
Joel.
should we do yours first then, Joel?
Okay, guys, follow me. If you, I don't know why I've taken you this way. This is not the way. I guess there is
It's
a
a
way
scenic
up here.
route.
Who let my cows
Last
out?
door.
There's just a wall.
Did you let my cows out?
No, I didn't.
No, did you? Was that not you?
No, I
Scouting?
swear it wasn't me.
Anyway, this is the scenic route, as you can see,
Wow.
over
Wow.
the world. Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Amazing.
So
Thanks,
nice.
guys. Keep bigging me up like this. I love it.
It feels nice to be invited to a server just to die, doesn't it, Big B?
Yeah, right? I can't wait.
Whoa!
Die.
I would like to think that we've invited them to survive, right?
Yeah, exactly. You are both representing us, so if you fail, then
I
we
feel
will
like we're
blame
here
you, and
purely
you're no
for your
longer friends.
entertainment. I feel like that's the main reason we're here.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. Okay, so we ain't seen this yet. Beans has put in some work, fam, because this is finished, it looks like. Big chandelier. Bruh. Oh my god, I can't wait to check out Beans'
All right.
episode.
So, Big B, how's your parkour skills?
Woo!
Oh no.
It's all right. I'll tell you right now. It's really
This
easy
build is
parkour.
insane.
It's the second part you need to worry about. So, welcome, Big
Oh,
B,
What?
Down. Look down.
to the
What?
parkour,
Oh,
which you can only have one attempt at because if you fail, you will die. Basically.
Okay, guys, let's get some stretches in. Looks like we're in for a hike of an episode here. Okay, let's get this show on
All
the
you have
road.
to do is you have to climb up the shroom lights all the way to the top of the glass, and then you have a dropper, which has a pretty good chance of killing you.
It has nothing in it
50-50.
except just luck.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's part of the game. It's part of the game, and
That's-
if you
Oh
land
my
in
God,
the
this is gonna
water,
be so
you
good.
win. That's all.
Chat, let me know. Do you think Big B and Scott are gonna make it up and down through? Do you think they're both gonna die? Let me know. Let me
All you
know.
need to do is get to the water down there, and everything is a-okay. You can't get out of there, so
Oh
you can just
my.
log out down there if you get there. But
Okay.
This looks
I'm
tough.
excited to see you give it a try. It's fine. I've done it with wings on and floated back down. It was easy.
I believe in you,
Okay.
Big
Big B's
B.
like,
You got this.
Grant, a word in private, please.
Okay, yeah.
If-
We have to go really far away because they can.
You're
hear
gonna have to
me.
go quite
Yeah,
far
we're gonna have to,
away.
have
Yeah,
to go walk over here.
I'm so sorry for letting you down. I just want to say this now.
Wait, you haven't let me down.
just-
You got this.
I'm gonna try my best. Parkour's like my
You
worst.
can't lose with a cookie sweater like that. You can't lose.
You're
Cookie
right, I'll be letting
sweaters,
my mom
like-
down and everything.
Yeah,
Okay, I can do
exactly.
this.
You
We
got
can-
a
we can
Superman
do this.
cape,
Okay,
bruh.
Okay.
You got
I'm
this.
ready.
You got
You
this.
good.
The parkour bit looks easy. It's just the pure luck that he's invented in the
We'll see
middle.
what happens. Anyway, Big B,
Yes.
are
yes,
you
yes.
ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
You got
Let me
this.
do my squat.
Whenever you're ready, then you
Yeah,
can. I'll
yeah.
let you.
Limber
I'm not
up,
going to say
limber
go.
up. You got this. Oh, he's in.
Oh my gosh, he's got
in.
the speed.
Oh,
I'm like, why are you rushing, bro?
Big B.
Just
You
don't
got
think
this.
about the spikes, Big B. Just don't think about them. Just don't think about those spikes below you. Big B, make sure not to think about those
shut
spikes
up,
below
Joel.
you.
Stop.
Don't think about spikes. Hey, brother,
He's
are you
doing
thinking about
well.
spikes?
He's doing well. It's
That-
honestly,
that
I'm
jump-
expecting him to do the parkour with ease.
I'm not expecting.
Stop
me to do
putting the
parkour.
pressure on Joel.
If he doesn't do the parkour with ease, then I'm going to be sad that we don't
Stop
get to drop
it! It's stressing me out.
So
And
evil.
I'm not even
Just
doing
don't think about the
parkour.
spikes below, Big B. Make sure to keep not thinking about
He's
them.
got this.
Speeds, you are so
he's
evil,
doing
bro.
really
Pretty well. Yeah, you're doing really well, Big
You
B.
can't mess this
Did you
up.
like add a 4-block jump just at the end?
No, they're
I hope
all
not.
really like easy 2-block jumps.
Okay,
So
but then just luck.
basically, an idiot could do it. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
Not to discourage you, Big B. Keep going.
Joel, you're actually the
gonna make me
worst.
Joel
I
is
don't
the
wanna wear
worst,
that
bro.
iron
I
armor.
love this.
Oh my gosh, he's doing very
Big B, just don't think about the spikes down at the bottom. Guaranteed death. Don't think about it.
well, but he hasn't
No.
done the drop yet.
Oh, oh.
Oh, wait, where's he?
We can't even see him.
I'm
We
just-
He
just
made it!
heard
He
him.
made it! He made it!
Wait, are you there again?
Is he at the top?
Yeah, I'm at the top. I'm at the top.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright, you
woo!
just gotta luck it through one
Choose
of
a
the corners.
corner.
Choose a corner.
Choose a corner.
Choose a
Oh,
corner.
Your
yeah,
timing.
You fall fast.
Oh,
in the
the
car.
carrot made
That's
it!
it.
Wait, the
He
carrot.
just went for it!
Oh Big B.
I can't believe
Oh,
that just happened.
I really thought he was gonna make it. Is this rigged?
So
Is it
you gotta
possible?
do it too,
Is it
bro.
possible?
it is possible. I've done it on my test world a couple of times.
Well, we
It's-
saw
it's very
that
possible.
we did see the carrot fall through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
this
my
Netherite
God.
armor you're wearing, is this new?
Well, hold on. Let's do that after we've done mine. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Because
B.
I actually need to be able to fly to get to the top. Big B, I salute you. Thank you for being.
Oh, whoa. So are they both not doing it? Like they built the game for one of the. Oh, so Grian's champion has to do Beans's. Beans's champion has to do Grian's. Oh, that's dirty. That's dirt. Grian, you should have made yours more dangerous, bro.
My champion of champions. You did everything you could. It was just luck.
Oh, 7
Just
for
got
Big B,
unlucky.
fam.
He's unlucky, but that means you're also unlucky, which I guess makes sense.
Right. So this is mine. This is the tube.
Oh.
The tube of death.
Death.
So if you
Okay.
hop in there.
Oh, there's no way out. Oh, okay.
There's no way out.
Right. So you're.
How does he? What if he wins?
We can log out there.
Oh, I'm just forever
Keep him.
stuck in the
I'll
tube.
keep him as a pet. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be at the top of here.
I cannot hear what
Yeah,
you're
you can still hear.
saying.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, I can hear you.
All
yes.
right, so I've got a very limited amount of anvils
he's
and
got over
some
100.
sand. The sand obviously won't hurt you when it falls on you, but the anvils will. So I'm gonna be
Okay.
placing some blocks all the way round here, and they're gonna be falling down on you. If you live,
Okay.
if I run out, you win. If you
Do I
die,
need to stick to
you
the
lose.
edge?
Well, there's no safe spot, and if
was
there's
doing
like a
something
2-block
from
hole,
the,
you won't be able to jump out, and I'll be able to anvil.
Scott, please don't let me down. I'm so nervous. Please don't let me down. Why am I so nervous? I'm shaking. All right, Grian.
Okay.
Oh my
Are
God,
you
come
ready?
on.
Grian,
Now,
all I'm gonna say, Grian.
Scotty, hold on, Scotty. You know I love you, bro, but I'm rooting for you to lose here because I want them both to get the curse of
Remember
binding.
who killed you in last life? Remember who killed you? I don't know why I'm encouraging this, but remember.
Yeah, why? Now I want to die.
Wait, he killed me too. I actually just
Yeah,
brought him on
that's
here
true.
to die. I don't care about the iron armor.
I've done 0 testing of this game. I
You're
literally
gonna
thought
die,
of it and built
Scotty.
it as is and with 0 testing, so this could go horribly wrong. Are you ready
I'm
for this?
sweating.
All right, chat. What do you guarantee death? Right? I think this is a good death trap too.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Nervous.
Especially if
Jolly,
he just starts
are you
dropping
ready?
them all.
Yes, please
Let's
survive.
make this like level 1 easy mode.
He's just
I'm
standing
gonna-
still.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand still. I'm not gonna
I
look
reckon
at
the
what
last
you
mode
do.
should be he's not allowed to look up.
Yeah. What if he just
Jesus.
stands
Oh,
in the
you've
center?
already lost. Scott, you've lost.
Oh,
Hey.
Scott.
Uh,
Oh wait, you can break the sand.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, I just got myself
Oh
an
my
anvil.
gosh.
Really?
Okay, right, are you ready?
Yep. Oh god, this is sand.
Oh, my
God,
gosh,
oh my God.
this is.
Oh my God! Is he gonna?
Yes!
Oh, this was awesome. Fam, I thought there for a second he was gonna legit make it. I'm like, get out of
I
here.
didn't even need as many anvils as I thought.
Grian, you know what? We've killed 2 people today, but we might have also killed ourselves as we
Yes,
both
you
have
did.
to wear iron armor.
I'm glad
With
I'm
curse
not
of
doing this
binding.
alone. Right, so, 1 for you.
Oh, do we have to wear the chest?
Yeah, I was just about to say. Now hold on. So Curse of Binding, it's stuck. It's permanently on you. But if they put a chest plate on, then that means they no longer have their elytra.
Piece as well, or is it just the armor?
I feel like everything.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to try and break this because I'm gonna miss my wings so
Right,
much.
there's no intentional breaking, okay?
How do you break?
no
No
I'm just
intent.
gonna-
You can't just sit in front of a zombie. Ugh.
Oh, it's so ugly.
I'm gonna need another mustache soon.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
This
need
was
my first.
awesome, chat.
Oh, well, we sacrificed 2 more people to the hardcore world. And
Yeah, for
was
zero
it worth it?
zero benefit. Like neither of us got out of this what we wanted.
You
Thanks,
both got
Scott
it.
and Big B for nothing.
Yeah, useless. I should have brought someone else on instead. Oh well. Actually, to be fair, I don't think there's any
Jeez.
way anyone was avoiding that.
What,
Even
do you,
with like,
do you want to try?
no. Sorry, that came out a bit high pitched. I get a bit nervous.
I think both of
my-
our games, like the chances of winning, were slim.
Slim enough.
Yeah, Yeah, well, what are we doing this for? To kill our friends. I feel like that's what the main aim of this server has been so far. Who are we killing next?
Who knows? Who's the next guest that we're bringing on to shenanigans?
The thing is, Jimmy's still alive, and that's not okay with me, so I think we need to bring him back on just to kill him at some point. Maybe just make a 1x1 tube anvil game.
Just 1x1.
All right,
Guaranteed.
well, I
can't even fly home. I can't even fly home.
I've got to build the rest of my big base. You've got to build the rest of yours.
I can't even
iron armor, Grian.
I can't even get up there.
I hate this. I hate this so much. Goodbye, Grian. I hate you.
Goodbye,
and I hate
Grian.
This.
You bum.
Well, that didn't go as planned, and I've been racking my mustache trying to think of what I'm going to do now, and I've come to the conclusion that unless I dig myself in a 1x2 hole and just stayed here for the next 38 hours, I'm probably gonna die. So I've genuinely
Probably
come to the
so.
conclusion that it doesn't matter what I'm gonna do next, it's probably a bad idea. I literally won't be able to play Minecraft without putting myself in some very serious danger. So I've been racking my brains about what I'm gonna do next, and none of them are a good idea. And I don't know which one to do, so I'm going to let this chicken decide what to do. And here are my options. Explore for resources until the armor breaks. Cool, that's good, but very risky. Even with a shield, risky. And we've got continue building, which is continued to build this thing, which is something I need to do, but one fall.
I love how he calls it this thing. No one knows what he's building yet. Not even
No
him.
wings, ka-splat, ka-dead. And my
Splat.
final option is kill the wither, because beacon, because this is the worst option. This out of all
that's
the stupid
terrible.
ideas, it's the stupidest.
That is the stupidest. It's the most stupidest option yet.
So
Oh God.
here we
Chicken,
go.
don't pick it.
All I'm gonna do
Don't pick it.
is hold on to some seeds so that the chicken doesn't go anywhere for now. And I'm gonna break. Hi there. Right, so I'm gonna hold the seeds. I'm gonna release all 3 walkways, and we'll see which way the chicken goes. I do realize. Oh, okay, going straight that way. I do realize that this is an inefficient method of choosing what I'm gonna do next. But guess what? I've got
You gotta
time
leave it
to
to fate.
kill. I have to find ways. Come on. No, don't stop there. Don't stop there. Touch the sign.
I
Touch
love
the
how
sign.
he's like looking up at
Touch
him.
the sign. Touch the
Uh-oh.
sign. Touch the sign.
Touch the sign. Uh-oh.
Yep. Don't worry,
Oh,
I've got 38 hours. I could be here all day.
No.
38 hours.
No,
Don't you dare.
No.
Okay.
Let's go.
Wait, what? No, did that? I think it touched continue building
Jeez.
first,
He did.
but it stopped
I
there.
thought he was going for that wither.
I'm going to take this, seeing as it has literally stopped. It kind of went there. It read it. Look, indisputable. It literally is. It's sitting
His booty's on the sign. I get.
there right now. It's sitting. I feel like it went here. It went nah.
His booty
Boom,
is
and
on
it
the
stood
sign.
there. It stopped there for long enough. Okay, I actually think this is the better option. Continue to build. I think that the
thing?
chicken
Build the
definitely
thing?
sat here with intent. It definitely sat there with enough intent that made it quite clear to me that we need to explore for resources until the armor breaks, which is pretty dangerous. But that is all we have time for today, so we know
Let's
what we're going to be doing
go.
next episode. We're going to be exploring until
Resources.
all of this stuff breaks, and I can start replacing it with my proper armor. But this may be the last episode if things go wrong next time. So I shall see you in the next episode, which may or may not be the last, depending on how this armor
God.
breaking scheme goes. So I shall see you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye. Jinx. Oh, chat. Let me bring you in. Hold on. Let's get on some tunage too. Fam. Oh, God. Is this? I think this is my favorite episode yet. Out of Grian's, what was this? This was 6? Episode 6? Yeah. This was my favorite one yet, fam. This was amazing. I love that he had some extra people on here. Again, chat, let me know, where's Big B from? Is he another Minecrafter? I've never heard of him before, so I'm not really sure, but this was amazing. I loved the mini games. I think they both did a pretty good job of creating some mini games that resulted in death. You know, and we gotta love Scotty Major making a cameo on that. Was pretty cool. Hold on, I got a frog in my throat. But I don't know, fam. We might be seeing. I mean, we still got Scar. Scar, I think, is getting pretty close to being recovered, so we might see an episode from him. We still got to check out again. I'll be doing it probably later tonight for tomorrow. Smallish Beans' episode, but yeah. I mean, we're getting close. They're both at like 60 hours. You know, 60% of the way through. And God, Beans' build's looking amazing. I still don't know what Green's building, so we'll find out, fam. But I hope you enjoyed this, and please show Green some love by subscribing to his channel and liking the original video. And if you enjoy my reaction, please help support the channel by smashing that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free and it great helps out the channel. Enjoy the rest of Yo Taco Tuesday. And remember, it's eat, sleep, and make beats, and as usual, be kind to one another. And that's all I got. Boom! I'm out. Got him below the house gang. Woo! Peace out, fam. I love you.